Alright guys, it's been a minute. I don't think I've posted in a month or maybe even more now, but it's been a little bit. Got the pre-runner. I was screwing around with it off camera, and I'm having issues with the cooling fans again. I need to redo it, so I ordered some more stuff that'll fix my problem. I keep having issues with it melting stuff. I'm just trying to pull too much amperage through what relays I've got there. So I was off camera and I was messing around with it, and it overheated, got too hot because the fans weren't coming on. And now I know it's not running, but there is a code, so I'm gonna try and see what that is here. Yeah, so it was an overheat protection, which is fine. Yeah, through the code. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's good now, but I had issues with this thing, and fans. I'll pop the hood here. Maybe. Alright. So I got the hood popped. And actually, I'll go ahead and lock it. But I had issues with the fans on this thing. And not, hang on. There. Yeah, so I had issues with the fans on this thing, and they're not, I don't think they're grounded very well, so I think the ground needs to move. But also, I kind of got a setup right now, which I don't love, but it's got these couple little fuses that go to two different relays for the fans. So what I'm gonna do is I went ahead and I bought a big relay that I'm gonna mount over here, and then a circuit breaker for the power, so that anything happens, it just pops the breaker and doesn't actually blow a fuse to where I gotta go get another fuse. So yeah, I gotta do that. I also, off camera, I had to get another new tire, and I gotta get another one because I had that tire pop out at Silver Lake, which is actually still this one. I ordered a new one for it, and then I popped another tire. So I gotta order another one yet, and then it'll have 4 new tires. I'll probably just keep this one as a spare for now. But this is the only old tire, the rest are brand new. So I do have to do that. Yeah, and then I gotta get some stuff opened up here, the garage door. And then I've got another project coming. And really all this video is gonna be is just an update on where I've been. I've been crazy busy, that's why I haven't posted. Obviously I work another job. Part owner of a dumpster business. We do rentals and stuff, so I've got a couple cans sitting there. That one's got to be dumped, but that stuff's been keeping me crazy busy. You know, we have some rental properties and the dumpsters, and it's just super busy. I haven't had much time to actually film videos and put stuff together. So this is just an update video. I'm going to try and keep doing weekly again, but it just takes time to do all this stuff, and unfortunately I don't have much time. But no, this is the other project. I was hoping to have it good to go for it's August is when get some lights on here. Cletus and his crew are coming up to Michigan, which is real close to where I'm at, and doing a Cletus and Cars and a race, or Burnout Rivals, and the race and everything. But I've got an International Metro here that I'd like to stuff a motor in and make into a burnout vehicle. So I've got this motor here. This came out of the Nova. It's just a stock 350 small block, and a turbo 350 trans. So I figure I'll get that kind of stuffed in here. I got some work to do. This thing's been sitting out in the weeds. I know it's bad camera quality because it's such low light, but I mean, it's just full of junk in here. So, yeah, it's literally just full. But what we'll do is we'll stuff a motor up front there and make something happen. I see there's a drive shaft sitting here. I don't know if that came out of it or what the deal is. I guess those back doors don't open no more. I thought they would. But, yeah, we'll get that fella running, and that should be a pretty cool project. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be anything crazy eventually. So my thought is that kind of looks like a milk delivery van, you know, a real old one. I don't know what year this thing is. Somewhere up here, let me get a flashlight out for you guys. But somewhere right up here, it's got this plate, and I don't know if anybody, you know, can see anything more than what I can see if you pause it or whatever, but I didn't necessarily see where it said like a year or anything on it, so I'm not sure exactly how old it is, but when I look at it, I think of like a milk delivery truck, so I was going to kind of name it Milkman. And I've got a wrap kind of designed that I like for it. So I'll eventually end up wrapping it and whatnot, but tractor here, gotta get this baby running too. Yeah, it's just never-ending projects. In between working, trying to get all these projects done, it just takes a bunch of time. But yeah, this is this is gonna be the Burnout van for Hopkins Performance, and I don't know if you guys can see, but right here I got some test t-shirts, and I'll put together let's get out here. Yeah, so these were just a test run of t-shirts for Hopkins Performance, and I'll pop up a picture here. This is kind of the design of the actual t-shirt. It's got my Nova on it, and eventually I want to make one for the pre-runner, make one for the burnout vehicle, but and eventually I'd like to post them for you guys to be able to buy. I think they're pretty sweet shirts, but we'll see how it goes. It's just a work in progress. But yeah, next couple videos I would like to, I don't know which will be which, but potentially next week work on that a little bit, hopefully get the motor in there, get a good plan of what's gotta happen, what I need to go down there and get entered in the burnout competition and whatever. And then I want to start on the track out here. Another thing that keeps me busy is I got all this area to mow and stuff. So now that it's become nice out, grass is growing and I gotta mow it, so that just takes more time. Bugs are out too, keep attacking me. But yeah, it's starting to get pretty hot here. I know some people say that, you know, upper 90s isn't nothing to where they live, but I mean here it's really humid, and this whole week's supposed to be 90s or so, but it's really hot. But I'm gonna kind of come walk back here. I know I've shown it in the past, but I just want to look at it and get a game plan. Obviously, like I said, it's not going to be in today's video. This is just an update on where the heck I've been. You know, I've been just so busy doing other things, I haven't put a video together to post. I haven't made it back over to Silver Lake. I kind of planned on that. I've got the gears to put in the truck. I've got so I got the gears and the front diff to do it. You know, I got the stuff, I think, for the most part to do that. I just got to get time to actually do it. So we'll see. God, bugs keep biting me. And then also just working, you know, and I don't know if probably not on this channel. I'd like to keep this all automotive, but I mean, maybe I do another channel of just day-to-day stuff, you know, working, owning a business, all that stuff. But yeah, so like I say, and I think it was last video, maybe the video before, I'm gonna kind of enter from here, and this is a kind of gravel pit area, but come up, and on the back side of all this brush there's a hill, so I want to kind of make a berm and come around somewhere over here when it turns straight, do a jump, and then, you know, and maybe I'll draw it out on a map and I'll pop it up here, but kind of berm into a jump, and when I come back there's some terrain over this way, and I'd like to kind of loop back, come back around, and then back out and come back up this way. So make a track, you know, be able to run it on. I've got a quad and stuff, go-karts, you know, and the trucks, be able to run it. Yeah, I just gotta get more stuff done with the truck. Hopefully, I know I'll be out at Dirt Fest, so that'll be good. That should be a good time. I don't know if I'll have the truck out there or not. Undecided yet. It's just getting it all ready. I'd like to get the other gears in it before I did that, but we'll see how she all goes. So I don't know if I'll be out there with the truck or not, but I'll definitely film it and, you know, post it and whatever. But yeah, go out there, and then hopefully the next weekend I'll make it back out to Silver Lake. I mean, shoot, it's already July. By the time this gets posted, it'll be posted in July, but it's still June for now. Ooh, got some blackberries. Let's see. Yep, them are pretty good. There's a whole bunch of them here. Get a couple of blackberries for the walk. But anyways, what was I saying? At the end of July, go out there for sure. I mean, this weekend gonna be 4th of July. I'm gonna spend it with my family. You know, we go up to a lake and camp and everything, so we do that every year. Someday I'd like to go over for the fireworks on the dunes, kind of go out there. The problem is the dunes get so packed on some of these big weekends, it's almost like I don't love going out there because it's just so crowded. So it's what it is. But Yep, I got that. And then I might actually have the next weekend free. Oh no, there's a party up at the lake, so I don't think I got the next weekend free either. The next weekend's gonna be Dirt Fest, and then the following weekend I think is over to Silver Lake. So, but yeah, I got the track is gonna start being built here shortly. That's gonna potentially be next video or 2 weeks. And then the Metro Milkman, we're gonna start building that out. That'll either be next video or 2 weeks. I don't know which will be which, but yeah, we're gonna run with that. Let's update on where the heck I've been. Just been busy. I mean, I've done quite a few dumpster rentals in the past 2 months, and it just got between that and trying to maintain some of the rental properties we have, and it just got super busy there, especially the past month and a half. It's just been slammed. Hard to make videos, just because I'm getting up, going to work, doing all my stuff, and I get home, it's, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock some days by the time I get home. And then at that point it's like either dark out or, can't film video for various reasons, so it's like not even worth trying at that point. I just take a break for, it's been about a month, just take a break, get through the real busy season of dumpsters. It kind of in the summer hits a little more of a lull where it's not as many, but kind of through the super busy spring boom. So between that and I mow all this yard over there, there's more back here, there's just so much mowing that happens weekly. It's just crazy busy, so I just haven't had time to film a video and get it edited and posted. So it is what it is, but I'm gonna try to be more consistent the rest of the summer. I really want to do weekly videos. It's just hard, but I enjoy doing the videos, so that's the thing about it, is as long as I'm enjoying it, I'm gonna keep doing it. If there comes a point where I just don't like doing it and whatever, then I'll probably stop. I want it to be enjoyable. But yeah, that's kind of that. When I overheated the truck, I've got a little course kind of here that I've been going back and forth on. So I come down that way around that tree, come straight down here all the way over, and either come up this way or come around that way. You can go that way, make a figure 8, or I've gone this way, just back and forth. But that's when it just gave up, melted the ground wire, which I believe it needs a better ground anyways, so I'll have to do that. So we'll get the cooling fans figured out, and then here eventually get gears in it. Probably film a little bit of that process. It'll be kind of boring, but yeah, that's kind of what I got for today. Just a little life update on what the heck I've been doing, where I've been, why I'm not posting videos. Just life happens. So nope, we're just gonna keep rocking with it and try and get some more videos here in the next 2 weeks. I'll post this one, then I'll get a video. I'm gonna try and get that motor slapped in here. Probably be next week when I get to that. I've got busy rest of the week, kind of getting ready, getting everything done before the 4th. Take the weekend with the family, go up, have a good time, and then get right back at her. So that's all I got for this one. If you guys want to see the coming content, want to see truck the Burnout stuff. The Nova's kind of on a hold for now. I got some stuff coming for that. I've been working on that here and there when I can. I gotta get that transmission cross member finished. I got it started on kind of where it's gonna sit. I have the cross member, and then I got some other stuff coming for it, but get updates on that. Yeah, just anything I do motorsports, I try and film and post. So, but if you guys like that, please go ahead and subscribe. Give me a like, comment, let me know what you think. Always open to suggestions. So, but I'm gonna keep rolling, try to keep posting and be more consistent with it. That's kind of my goal here. So, but yeah, that's all I got, and we'll see you on the next one.